MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Ross Stripling gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early. And Dero, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April. Found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor has it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's John Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. How about that?
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 3. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops. One out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
No balls and a strike to count. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Two and one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. Still no score. So now Carlos Santana. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Carlos Santana.
Pitch on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Alfaro carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Hernandez charging in on it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Breivik Valera. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in at 262 on the year. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hernandez, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitrate.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Kemp looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Center fielder.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh and 1, here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Santana brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. And And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Ross Stripling. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosales ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kemp, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 7, Michael.
Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This one's down to third. Valera takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
he's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. Breivik Valera is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Breivik Valera. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
He froze him on the fastball there. Rhys Hoskins goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Herrera's off and running, and it's fouled away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And he takes strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Herrera leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Altair. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 63, Jimmy Garcia.
In now, Aaron Altair. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Garcia, a 6'1" right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the fight and the strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Yasiel Puig is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Yasiel Puig.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 10 home runs and 32 driven in.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 2-0. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Drilled to the right side. Santana's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Alfaro.
He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
A ball and a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Grandal leads off second with nobody out. Two and 0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
No one out with a runner at second. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Kike Hernandez is on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's one away.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, Dero. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Valera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Valera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 1. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now back, center fielder, Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
(5-1) our score as we play the 8th.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Popped him up. Bellinger trying to get there. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Austin Barnes will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he lays off there, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Morgan, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Tommy Hunter takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Popped up. Alfaro is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Philadelphia is on top, 5-3. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now Carlos Santana And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Aaron Altair. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Third baseman number 7, Michael.
Digging in now for
Franco.
Philadelphia, Michael Franco. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 5. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 1-0. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they open it up to 8-3. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Nick Williams will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Nick Williams.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Williams, just 24 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Popped him up. Valera has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Phillies 8 and the Dodgers 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57, Luis Garcia.
Striding in to start the ninth, Chris Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Valera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Valera. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a fastball just a bit up. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 2-0 on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Logan Forsythe.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Justin Turner will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. down at his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The left fielder, number 31.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a ball 1-0. Valera, the runner at third. Forsythe on at second with 2 down. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hard liner towards short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-5 tonight. The Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola wins his 3rd of the season. Hector Neris hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.